So hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are absolutely fine and sound, and this video is related for the Gen AI Academy APAC edition. I have to share some of the important things. Most of you are asking about the projects, about the quizzes, how we have to do. All things we'll cover in this video. We'll share the complete resource guide also, and we'll cover everything in detail. So make sure to subscribe the channel, like the video. Coming over here in the Gen AI Academy dashboard, if you don't know about what is Gen AI Academy APAC edition, how to participate in this program, you can watch the resource guide in the description and participate in this program. Okay, I'll show you at the end of the video where you'll find the resource guide, what are the videos you have to complete. So here, first of all, you can see you have to click on the live modules over here. So here you can see multiple things are there, and most of you are having some doubts. So here you can see we have first of all to share our Google Skills profile, and these are the tracks. So most of you are facing issue on this track, particularly connect to remote agents with ADK, agent to agent SDK. So most of you are facing one issue that is related to session ID is not generated. That is why you are unable to complete this code lab. Sorry, lab, not code lab. So for you, I want to share that there is an internal team which is already working on it. Also, these Google Skills track are completely optional. Optional means you don't have to complete it as a part of completion of the Gen AI Academy APAC edition for getting the swag certificate and participation in the hackathon. What you have to do, you need to understand. I have already made a video regarding it, but I'm clearing it so that you are able to understand each and everything. Also, I will showing you the resource guide. So what you have to complete as a part of this Gen AI Academy APAC edition. So those who have already registered in this program may have got this email. Even if you haven't got this email, just complete these 3 steps. So what are the things you have to complete? First thing, you have to complete the code labs, complete the MCQ assessment, and then do the project submission. Then only you'll be able to participate in the hackathon. And when you participate in the hackathon, you'll qualify for the certificates and some cool goodies over there if you win in the hackathon. Okay. Now the deadline for this particular program is 31st of March, means for the submission, all the submissions must be completed by 31st of March, and we are already in 26th of March, right? Now let me just show you. You now know that you can avoid the Google Skills track because it is completely optional. If you want, you can complete it, but some of the labs are having issue. So even if you are not able to complete, do not panic at all. Now here, what are the compulsory things you have to complete? So let me just come to the challenges section. Okay. In challenges section, you can see there are total 3 tracks and 1 hackathon. Okay. So here 3 tracks are there. Most people are asking that do we have to complete all the 3 tracks, or can we complete any 1 track, or can I complete any 2 tracks? So the answer is simple. Let me just simplify it. So out of all these 3 tracks, you have to do only one. Only 1 track is compulsory. You can do any 1 track. It is not like you have to complete only track 1. You can complete track 3 also, track 2 also, or track 1, any one. Like I like track 1 because it requires very less credits because they have provided the credits also. But some of you are completing track 3. So in that case, you have to claim the credits yourself. And it is, I think you have to activate trial by entering your card details. So I have made a project also, which I will show you how you can complete it. Okay. So for the project, I'm using track 1 submission only. I'm completing the track 1 complete challenges, quizzes, and the project. So how to complete the how to access these challenges? You have to just click on view more. Now here you can clearly see. So here you can see they have shared the code labs link. You have to just open it one by one. Okay, let me just show you. You have to open it one by one and complete the code labs. Do not worry. I'll show you how you can complete it. Okay. So these are the 2 code labs for particular track 1, and these are the optional skills lab. If you want, you can complete. Now here is the project submission problem statement. So you have to work on this particular. Once you complete the code lab, you'll be able to understand the concepts. After that, you have to build a simple agent. Okay, which will do any one thing, like it will summarize the text or just do a simple Q&A. Okay, and then you have to submit it. So just you have to come over here. Okay, if you want to complete track 2, similarly you have to open it and just see they have also mentioned the problem statement. The code labs are there. You have to open it one by one and complete all the things. Now here in the quiz section, you can see there are 3 types of quiz. If you are completing track 1, you have to complete track 1 quiz. If you are completing all the 3 tracks or any 2 track, okay, you have to complete that quiz. Okay, so like this, you have to complete the quiz. what I said, you have to complete the first of all, you have to complete the code labs, then complete the quizzes, and then do the project submission. Okay. So in the project submission, what we have to do, we can select any track. Okay. They have shared the problem statement over here. You can see you have to work on it, and they have clearly mentioned that you have to just build any one database centric entry, okay, capability agent, or you can just do any simple one. I am doing track one because it is simple and we don't have to pay a single rupee or just claim the activate the trial period. Also whatever credits they are providing, you can directly build the project with that only. Okay, so let's come to the resource guide, how we have to access all the things and how you'll be able to complete it. So this is the resource guide. I have attached the link in the description, you can watch it. Okay, so if you are completely new to this program, don't know nothing about this program, what is this program, how it is the roadmap, and what is the cohort system, I've covered everything in detail in Hindi also and English also, including the summations of the skills profile and all the things. You can watch it and understand. If you want to get credits, okay, if you want to get credits for completing the skills lab, you can see we have the video for skills lab also, and for getting credits for the cloud, means if you want to complete code labs, for that also you have to use your personal GCP account. See, for completing the code labs which are listed over here, these code lab you have to complete on your personal Gmail, okay, personal account. For that you require some credits, otherwise you'll be charged. So for that you have to claim the credits which are listed over here. And for completing Google skills, if you have participated in the arcade program, you must have used the qwiklabs or skills boost pro account, means the skills boost website. In that case, you have to claim the credits. For that also we have covered a video. Okay, if you still have any doubts, you can reach out to me. Now here we have separated all the things. For example, if you want to complete track wise, okay, track wise skills lab you want to complete, here is the lab link on the right side. Here is the uh, video guide, means how to complete the labs. Okay, so most of you are facing issue on this particular lab, so I'll suggest you can skip the skills lab and directly come to the code labs, because time is also very limited. So here all the code labs are there, and here all the right side all the solution guide is there. Okay, so you can watch it accordingly and complete all the challenges. Similarly, the submission guide for project submission, for code lab submission, for skill submission, we have covered everything in detail. And also now the live project with PPT, how you have to do the submission. If you come over here, how to do the submission, you have to come to the submission section. Okay, you have to complete all these three things so that you are able to participate in the hackathon. So you have to just submit your project. Okay, so how to make a PPT, how to do all the things. If you watch this video, you'll be able to complete it. Also, I've shared a sample code also over there, through which you can just make your projects. Okay, so this is the main thing I wanted to share. If you still have any doubts, you can let me in the comment section. Okay, regarding swags, there is some confusion that will be getting the swags. Generally, they give swags to the top active participants and also who win the hackathon. Okay, now here certificates are for all. Certificates are for all means certificates who are submitting the project and participating in the hackathon will be getting the certificate. If you think you have just registered in this program and completed some of the skills lab, you won't be getting. You have to attend the quiz, do the project submission, and just complete the code labs to be eligible for the certificates and swags. So I hope it clears your doubt and I have addressed all your queries. So thank you, have a great day ahead.